So, last Thursday I saw A Quiet Place. And
my goodness gracious, let me tell you the news.
I thought it was inventive, gripping, terrifying, and when I call it a masterpiece, know that I do not say so lightly. However, today's video is not about A Quiet Place. It's about the audience I saw A Quiet Place with. If you know anything about A Quiet Place, or are even aware of the title of the movie, you know that silence plays a massive part in the story. So that means that the audience's silence also plays a huge part in the experience. And my audience was by no means terrible. The majority of us quietly enjoyed the movie, save for gasps and reactions, which is totally cool. However, there were some bad apples in our oranges, or however that saying goes, that threatened to ruin the experience the rest of us were so carefully maintaining. Maintaining. And it got me thinking. And I came to the conclusion that I think a lot of people have forgotten how to enjoy a movie in a movie theater. I think that this age of instant gratification has made it legitimately hard for some people to just sit and simply enjoy a movie theater in a dark room for 2 hours. But rather than simply criticize those people, I want to help out. Today, in just a quick little video, I'm going to give you a crash course on how to behave in a movie theater while watching a movie. In a movie theater. This chair is the squeakiest chair I've ever sat in. So please, grab a seat, take out a sharp pencil, and welcome to Movie Theater Etiquette 101. I'm gonna break down the 5 biggest don'ts of moviegoing. These mainly apply to watching movies in a movie theater, like I said before. I'm not sure how many times I said it, but I'll probably pointlessly go back and count each time and put the number up for no real reason. If you're watching a movie at a friend's house or at your house, while there are still some rules to follow, obviously it's going to be much more relaxed and casual. So without further ado, because I guess we've had some ado, that never made sense to me. This one should be really simple. It should be so simple. Talking during movies is one of my biggest pet peeves, and it really boils down to this. Whatever you have to say can wait. If there's an emergency that has to be discussed at the moment, please, by all means, take it outside. And if you're just telling your friend something quick, please do so in a respectful whisper. The only time you should talk at a full volume in a movie theater is either before or after a movie. As the great Bo Burnham once said.
Yeah, really, Sandy, shut the up! It's so annoying. He likes you.
Case closed. Number 2. Please do not get on your phone during the movie. I get that these days it might be hard to go a full 2 hours without checking your phone, but please just think about the people around you and how distracting a 6-inch plane of pure light can be in a dark theater. I can't count how many times this has happened to me recently. Oh wait, no, I can, because I remember every time it happens. The Greatest Showman, someone in the far left had their phone on for about a full 5 minutes. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. A gentleman to my right felt it appropriate to check the time on more than one occasion. Black Panther, the 3 people directly in front of me were off and on Snapchat for the entire movie. And now A Quiet Place, where 3 folks to my right checked the time about 5 times toward the end of the film. A Quiet Place is only an hour and a half long, and there's no reason to check the time regardless. And Snapchat can wait, my dudes. So please stay off your phone unless you want me to remember you. And I will. Number 3. Out of all the 5 points, I would rank this as the least vital. But it still deserves a spot on the list. I forgot the word list for a second. I'm all for snacks during movies. Popcorn, Skittles, M&Ms, really anything except Twizzlers. Nothing against Twizzlers, it's just that they taste bad and I hate them. But my point is, if you want to have a snack during the movie, have a snack during the movie. Just be cautious of the timing of the movie while you handle your snack. For example, a tense, quiet scene is not the best time to start opening a squeaking plastic bag of candy. Nor is it the best time to chew your popcorn so loudly. Man, I really feel like there's another Apple analogy to be made here. Oh well. And this is mostly just common sense. Well, I mean, all of them should be common sense, but this one especially. Just close your mouth when you chew and pay attention to what's going on. Number next. Now I know what you're thinking. Yes, this is a new shirt. Thank you for noticing. But no, what you're probably thinking about is that point number 4 is don't talk, and point number 1 was don't talk. However, this is a whole nother level of talkers. These are the kind of people that'll try to say something during the movie to make the other audience members laugh. These guys are the ones to say things like, don't go in there, or oh, they're dead now. There was one of these in my showing of A Quiet Place, sitting 2 seats away from me. And I'm not a violent person, but I wanted to punch him in the tooth. So I'm gonna issue a statement to any people like that might be watching this right now. I promise you that whatever is happening on screen is better than anything you have to say in the theater. No matter what movie you're seeing, a multitude of people have worked tirelessly on it for years, and nothing you can say in that moment will be better than what's on screen. If you really want to get people to laugh like that, maybe pursue stand-up comedy? I love stand-up, but could you do a song solid and keep it out of the movie theater, please? I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for your time. And the last point. As simple as it sounds, just be respectful. Every time you go to a movie theater, think of the golden rule. Don't be a jerk. But for real though, treat your neighbor the way you would want to be treated. If you wouldn't want people to be on their phones or making obnoxious comments, don't do those things yourself. The movie-going experience is one of my favorite things life has to offer. A bunch of strangers in a dark room experiencing art together. When you break it down to the basics of what it actually is, it's such a strange and beautiful concept. And if you're one of the people holding someone back from fully enjoying it, that sucks. And it makes you look really, really bad. If you follow the rules I've laid out today, it will make for a wholly more fulfilling experience for everybody around you, and absolutely you too. I'm begging you, please don't let the apple fall far from the tree. I don't think that's it either. Thanks for watching that video. If you liked the video, share it with that one friend who really needs to hear it. I know the one you're thinking of. Subscribe to see a video from Locker Punch every Tuesday. Also, the first person to guess what all these images are from is going to get their comment pinned. And don't worry, I know how much a pinned comment is worth. It's absolutely nothing. Also, this is a craft from my little sister, so while it's not part of the game, isn't it awesome?